From yesterday's abrupt but short closure of the JFK Library to the firing of thousands of federal workers, the new administration is already leaving its mark. NBC 10's Oscar Margain spoke with a local immigration judge who was about to be sworn in, only to be told she had to go. Oscar, this is at a time when the courts are dealing with an unprecedented backlog.
That's right, JC. Kerry Doyle and an entire incoming class of judges were let go last week in what she feels is a badly timed political move. And it's happening while the administration is trying to ramp up ICE arrests, which will dump more cases on an already burdened immigration court system.
It's very just sad, and I think it really shook everybody.
Decades dedicated to public service coming to an abrupt end on Friday when Kerry Doyle received a letter from her boss saying she was fired before she could even start.
I wasn't shocked because of all the changes that have been happening.
She was days away from being sworn in as the newest immigration judge in Chelmsford, one of the busiest courts in the country.
You're getting fired at a time when we have record number of backlog cases in immigration court.
Absolutely. Yeah, it makes no logical sense.
Doyle's union, representing the nation's 700 judges, has tracked the firing of 15 judges and 13 managers in the last month, equating to an average of 10,000 fewer cases to be heard over the next year, if not replaced. The cuts come as immigration courts deal with a growing backlog of 3.5 million cases nationally. Most immigration cases in New England are handled by 2 courts in Massachusetts, currently with more than 156,000 pending cases. A backlog that could take a decade to clear if more judges are not hired.
Morale is relatively low.
Retired Boston immigration judge Bill Joyce says immigration judges are caught in a crosswind, trying to make sure immigrants have their day in court while also moving the case forward quickly.
If they don't move the case, I think it happened in Trump's first term, and they'll be under some pressure themselves to keep their job.
Joyce says the case backlog is likely to worsen with the administration's push to arrest more undocumented immigrants. Doyle was appointed to hear cases and is now making a case for herself and her peers.
It's really been unnerving for everybody and makes it really much harder for them to do the hard work that they are asked to do.
Now, Doyle is concerned the administration may go after the judges who are on probation, most of which make up the new Chelmsford court. Now, it's still unclear the motive behind the firings. The Executive Office for Immigration Review declined to comment. Reporting live in the newsroom, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.